So I wasn't really enjoying Black Ops Cold War up until I was able to level up a few guns and make some crazy classes for these things, and I'm actually enjoying the game a lot. So once you guys make these classes, you will be a lot better at the game will be a lot more fun, it'll just be a lot easier to play. So I'm going to share these 5 overpowered classes I was able to make with you guys for 5 different weapons, and hopefully you guys could do better as well. What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video, man. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 best guns in the entire game so far, and some of them are actually overpowered. So I'm going to say they might end up nerfing 1 or 2 of the guns on this list because of how powerful they actually are in comparison to the other weapons. But guys, if we could drop a like on this one, that would be absolutely amazing. We're going to go for 1,002 likes on this one, so if we could hit that, I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here so you don't miss another OP class setup, and let's get straight into it. Actually, before we do, let me know down in the comments below if you guys are enjoying this game or not. Let me know what you guys think of it, everything, whatever you want to say. If you hate it, get it off your chest, say what you got to say about it. But let's get into class number 1. So in the number 1 spot, we got the Krig 6. Now this gun is actually really underlooked. A lot of people don't use it because it doesn't look like your typical AR that's going to do good and stuff. A lot of people go to the XM4 and the AK-47, but trust me, the Krig 6 is not a bad gun whatsoever. So the first thing that you want to run on this is going to be an optic, and that's going to be the Microflex LED. If you don't have it unlocked yet, you could use the mil stop for sure, but trust me, man, this is a gun you definitely want to use an optic on, because the iron sight is really, honestly, it's horrible. The iron sight is gigantic on this thing. It covers up most of your screen, so you don't want to use that. The next one you want to use is the muzzle infantry compensator. Now this is really good because it gives you vertical recoil control at 12%, and it only takes away 8% of the horizontal recoil control, which this gun doesn't have much horizontal recoil. So losing some of that in order to get the vertical recoil control, in my opinion, is really worth it, and it's probably one of the better muzzles you could throw onto this gun. At the next attachment, we're going to go down to the barrel, and that's going to be the 19.7-inch takedown. This gives you 150% extra effective damage range, and it only takes away 5% sprinting move speed. So trust me, this one's really nice to run. If you don't have it, obviously run the first barrel. The second barrel, unless you're playing a game mode that has a lot of vehicles, it's really useless to run in multiplayer, so don't run that for sure. Going down to the next attachment on this list, the last 2 attachments, we've got the underbarrel, which is going to be the Infiltrator grip. Now this is the second one you unlock, so you get it pretty early, and this gives you plus 5% movement speed, shooting movement speed, and aim walking movement speed. So it just pretty much makes you faster in all those categories. Really nice to have. And the last one is going to be the 40 round speed mag for the ammunition. Now this gives you a lot of stuff: 33% magazine ammo capacity, an extra 25% reload quickness, 33% max starting ammo, so you get a whole other magazine, and 33% ammo capacity. So this is really good, this is really nice, and you do lose some ADS speed, but this class right here is what I noticed is really nice for the Krig. Going down to the number 4 spot on the list, and this has to be number 4 because there's some classes where this gun sucks, and if you make the right class, it's actually really good, and this is going to be the Milano 821. Now the Milano 821 is pretty much the Uzi. It's a nice gun, and what I really recommend running on this one is the quick dot LED optic. Now you don't have to run an optic on this gun, I just find it a little easier for longer distances. The second attachment is going to be the muzzle brake 9. Now you unlock this right away. This is good. You unlock these 2 attachments. It's the first ones you unlock, so if you're just freshly using this gun, you already got 2 attachments on this class set up right there. Now the next attachment is going to be the underbarrel, and that's going to be the field agent grip. Now you're going to have to unlock a couple of attachments before you get to this one, but it's really nice to have. Now obviously if you just started using the gun, the foregrip is going to do the job, but the field agent grip is really nice because it gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control, only taking away a little shooting movement speed. So if you're aiming down sights, it doesn't matter. Once you start shooting, even if you're not aiming down sights, you lose a little bit of speed. The magazine is going to be the 45 round drum. Now this one's nice because you got 41% max starting ammo, magazine ammo capacity, and ammo capacity, so it's really nice to have. And the handle, obviously I went with the drop shot wrap, so if I start drop shotting, I could aim while still going prone, because you know in this game it takes away the aiming ability while you go to drop shot. This one keeps it, and the main reason I have this is because you get 50% flinch resistance, so even if you're not drop shotting, you get an extra 50% flinch resistance. Going down to the next weapon, we got the AK-47. Now this class is really nice. I don't run an optic on the AK, I find it looks good without it, so I didn't need it. Now the first thing you want to run on this is the muzzle KGB eliminator. You get muzzle flash concealment, but you also get 17% vertical recoil control. So to me, this is definitely worth using. After that, you're going to run the barrel, the 15.5-inch ultra light, so you get strafe speed, meaning if you're going left to right, you're going to go really, really quick. Well, 5% quicker, which isn't much, but it does do the job. Now, this is a really good barrel because it's also the first one you unlock. After this, we're going to go down to the body. And this is going to be the steady aim laser, so you get hip fire accuracy, because this gun it's hip fire. Honestly, it's not that good, so if you throw this on, at least it'll be a bit better in case people come up to you up close and you don't have time to ADS and stuff like that. You could at least start hip firing before you ADS. After that, we're going to go to the magazine, and we're going to go with the 40 round mags on this one. You obviously want more ammo, come on, like who doesn't want that? And the last one is going to be the handle, and it's going to be the serpent wrap, just to get 25% extra ADS speed, but you also lose 10% sprint to fire speed. But guys, man, you should be camping a little more in this game. Like, I don't want to promote camping, I really don't, but if you're running around sprinting the whole entire time, there's gonna be a lot of people head glitching, camping, and ready to kill you. So that sprint to fire speed shouldn't really be much of a bother. Going down to the next weapon on this list, and before we get to the best weapon, I gotta talk about the XM4. Now, unfortunately, my gameplay for this weapon did end up getting corrupted, so I can't really show you guys the best gameplay and stuff like that, but it is a very, very good gun if you have the right attachments. You want to skip the optic and you want to skip the muzzle. It's all right, the iron sight isn't bad, and we'll go straight to the barrel, which is going to be the 13.5-inch reinforced heavy. Now, that's an ugly name if you ask me. It doesn't sound nice, it doesn't even look nice, but it gives you 100% effective damage range. So your bullets aren't going to be dropping off, you're not going to be losing like damage and stuff once you start hitting at people. Let's say your full damage range is at 20 meters, it's going to go up to 40 now, so this is really good. It gives you 40% bullet velocity as well, meaning your bullets aren't going to drop in the air as fast as they normally would. After that, we're going to go to the body, and that's going to be the SWAT 5MW laser sight, which gives you hip fire accuracy, and it takes away a little bit of ADS speed, but that 40% hip fire accuracy, in my opinion, is kind of worth having on this weapon right here. Now, the 5MW, dude, it's the same as Modern Warfare, except it doesn't give you sprint to fire speed. In Modern Warfare, this attachment gave you sprint to fire speed, so I don't like that, but it is what it is. After that, we're going to go to the barrel, and this is going to be the infiltrator grip. You want that movement speed, shooting movement speed, and that aim walking movement speed, which you get at all 5%. So that's really nice to have as well. The magazine is going to be the 40 round mags, obviously more ammo, more fun, do what you got to do. And the handle is going to be the field tape, which gives you 90% flinch resistance. So if people are shooting at you, you're not going to flinch, practically nothing whatsoever, which is really good to stay on target, to hit those enemies, and to do what you got to do to them. And the last weapon on this list, one of my favorite weapons in this game, even though sometimes it feels like you shoot first and you still die, that's every single gun in this game at the moment, but this one right here is the MP5. Now, the MP5 is really, really nice, and I highly recommend making the exact same class I have here, because this is where it does really good. So what I did with this one right here was I skipped the optic and I skipped the muzzle. I feel like muzzles in this game are going to be a little useless, but the optic I definitely skipped because the MP5 has a very nice iron sight, and I went straight to the 9.1-inch rifled barrel, which gives you 25% effective damage range, which is really nice to have on an SMG. After that, I went down to the body and I put the SWAT 5MW laser again, just to get that extra like hip fire accuracy. Even though it's not as nice as it was in Modern Warfare, it's still nice in this game. The underbarrel is going to be the field agent grip. Again, you could use the foregrip if you don't have all your attachments, but the field agent grip is really nice to have because you get that vertical recoil control and you also get that horizontal recoil control, which is really nice, but you are losing 30% shooting move speed, which kind of sucks on an SMG, but I feel like that recoil control kind of helped it out, and I didn't mind losing it as much. Now, the handle is going to be the speed tape. This is duct tape applied to a handle. That's all it is, but it gives you 10% aim down sight time. So that's really nice to have, considering the fact that we actually ended up not having a very, very fast weapon in terms of ADS. This actually does help it out a lot. And the last attachment is going to be the no stock, which should give you theoretically faster ADS time because the gun's a lot lighter, but it only gives you sprint to fire time, which we ended up needing a little more on this gun than I would usually say for SMGs, and it gives it to you at 30%. So that, in my opinion, is really definitely worth it. So that's the classes, guys, right there. I'm gonna come up with better classes. Obviously, these are the best I was able to come up with since the game released over 24 hours ago. So hopefully you guys actually do enjoy this. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are liking the game. Drop a like on this video. Like I said, 1,002 likes would be amazing, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with notifications turned on. My name is Nick. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.